Hello, crafty travelers. This is Lonnie. As I was editing this video after we got home, I realized I hadn't done an entry. So this video is going to be about the day we spent at Joshua Tree National Park. I hadn't been there for over 40 years. I don't think it's changed much, but it is still beautiful. And the day was beautiful. Okay, here's the video. I hope you enjoy it. As always, thank you for watching. And please, at the end, give me a thumbs up. And if you like it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Even if you don't like it, subscribe, because there's a lot more to come. Thanks for watching. Here it is. Today is January 19th, 2022, and we are leaving Sportsman's Club RV Park and headed to Joshua Tree National Park. Joshua Tree National Park is only a few miles from the town of Joshua Tree. The population in Joshua Tree from the last updated barely reached 7,700 people. Moreover, Joshua Tree is a community of artists, musicians, working families, business people, as well as retirees. Joshua Tree is located in San Bernardino County, California. Its surrounding communities are located in the high desert of California. The center of the business district in Joshua Tree is on California State Route 62. Our first stop will be at the Visitor Center, which is located in the middle of the town of Joshua Tree. It's open daily except for holidays from 8 to 5. And we're here on a weekday, so there shouldn't be very many people around. Joshua Tree National Park is a national park in southeastern California, east of San Bernardino and Los Angeles and north of Palm Springs. It is named after the Joshua Tree, native to the Mojave Desert, originally declared a national monument in 1936. Joshua Tree was redesignated as a national park in 1994. Another national park, checked off my list. The park encompasses a total of 790,636 acres, slightly larger than the state of Rhode Island. The park includes 429,690 acres of designated wilderness. Straddling San Bernardino and Riverside counties, the park includes parts of two deserts. Each has its own ecosystem, whose characteristics are determined primarily by the elevation. The higher Mojave Desert and the lower Colorado Desert. The Little San Bernardino Mountains traverse the southwest edge of the park. The Joshua Tree, the park's namesake, is a member of the agave family. Until recently, it was considered a giant member of the lily family. However, modern-day DNA studies led to the division of that formerly huge family into 40 distinct plant families. Because of these studies, Joshua trees now have the more accurate agave family distinction. The tree was named by early Mormon settlers after the Old Testament prophet Joshua, as its branches reminded them of Joshua raising his arms to pray. Joshua Tree National Park has many activities for families, including camping, hiking, climbing, bird watching, astronomy, and wildlife. It is mostly wilderness, except for the designated roads. The Visitor Center has many gifts and souvenirs. Of course, I had to get my sticker and my magnet. Now we're entering the park. Thank goodness for that America the Beautiful card. We can just wave our way through. The desert has much to teach us about the marvels of adaptation. Relentless sun, little water, and summer temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit can make a forbidding world for non-desert dwellers. Yet hundreds of species conserve moisture and beat the heat in fascinating ways. In 1930s, Minerva Hoyt, a community activist and desert lover, recognized the threats from humans. She saw the beauty of the spiny plants and slithered creatures where others did not. She pursued President Franklin D. Roosevelt to proclaim Joshua Tree National Monument in 1936. In 1994, as part of the California Protection Act, Congress named the area Joshua Tree National Park. President of Mexico dubbed Hoyt the Apostle of the Cacti. Desolate or beautiful? I say beautiful. The transition zone. Deserts don't have firm boundaries, and much of the park lies in the overlap between the Colorado and the Mojave Desert. This is where the two great deserts, the Mojave and the Colorado Desert, blend in this area. This transition zone has a wealth of biological diversity and is home to species characteristic of each desert ecosystem. The memorial fire, the sky filled with smoke, roads and trails were closed, and some campgrounds had to be evacuated. No one predicted it, no one would have guessed the size. Torched nearly 14,000 acres, largest fire in the park's history, on May 27, 1999. Deputies were told by the man who caused the fire that he accidentally flicked a lit cigarette out in the dry brush while hiking. Quail Springs is the first major turnout past the west entrance. It is a good place for bouldering. It has picnic tables and restrooms. It's a good place to come and stretch our legs and take a few pictures. It is actually a large loop that you can drive around. This is the start of the Creosote Trail, half a mile. It leads to other trails. No pets are on the trail. And there's a chance we could see mountain sheep or bighorn sheep around here. It's beautiful today. It's cool. Probably in the high 50s to low 60s. Beautiful sunny day here in Joshua Tree National Park. Haven't been here for 40 years, at least. I missed seeing how beautiful it is. Bighorn Domain. Oh, bighorn sheep live up in these rocks. Haven't seen any yet. They're up there. Climbing access, Hemingway Buttress and Banana Cracks. It's a bighorn sheep zone, so no dogs are allowed. And no drones. There's the rocks. Everybody can climb, I guess. There's the kids up there climbing. I just like to look at the rocks. If I had more time, I'd sit here and do a sketch. This is across the road from the Hemingway Buttress. A lot of more rocks. Restaurant. Nice pullout. Now we're headed to Hidden Valley picnic area. We have to go on a dirt road for a little while. Hidden Valley is one of the most popular areas in Joshua Tree National Park with stunning desert scenery, rock climbing, hiking, and more. Located about 10 miles from the west entrance, this area is a must-see for anyone visiting the park. There were restrooms in the area, but no picnic tables, but that didn't bother us. We had our own chair and table and had a wonderful little picnic, and even Snickers at his lunch. We looked up at the rocks and the beautiful scenery. Jumbo Rocks Campground. This is where Ernie and I camped when we were kids. Jumbo Rocks Campground is 124 individual family sites. Reservations are required during the busy season, September to May. The campground is centrally located and offers great views of the rock formations. I ruined many a pan by sliding down those rocks when I was 7 or 8 years old. The ADA information: most campsites have uneven terrain. Most roads are paved, but walking paths around the campground are not. So much for Jumbo Rocks Campground. Couldn't even go through because they were full. You don't have a reservation. You can see the backside of the rocks. part of the Cap Rock Nature Trail turnout. And that looks like Cap Rock up there. Cap Rock is a 0.4 mile loop with a minimal elevation change. It winds through Joshua Tree woodland and between spectacular granite rock formations. Intersection Rock, you got climbers up there. Intersection Rock is one of the most famous, most sought after, and the best looking of all Joshua Tree formations. It sits at the crossroads to many famous areas, and it's the most recognizable rock you come to when you reach the main climbing area in Joshua Tree. Tree of Life. The Joshua Tree provides a lot of different things to a lot of animals, shelter, food, and nesting area. Now we're driving up to Keys View. This popular destination, perched on the crest of the Little San Bernardino Mountains, provides panoramic views of the Coachella Valley and is well worth the 20-minute drive from Park Boulevard down Keys View Road. The snow-capped mountain is San Gorgonio, better known as Grayback, and across the valley is Mount San Jacinto, with the Palm Springs tram on the top and the city of Palm Springs at its base. The southwest side of the ridge drops nearly a mile in elevation to the Coachella Valley. The infamous San Andreas Fault, stretching 700 miles from the Gulf of California to the Mendocino coast, north of San Francisco, runs through the valley and can be seen below. Many people like to come to Keys View at night to see all the lights down in the valley. We were here in the afternoon, so this was the view that we saw. Well, this is our last stop at Joshua Tree National Park. It was a beautiful day to see all the sights and the Joshua trees. I hope to return, and it won't be in 40 years. Here we go, back through the gate, on our way back to the RV park. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video of Joshua Tree National Park, give us a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.